Hello, everybody, on a Saturday. I hope you are all doing amazing. So I don't have my microphone, but I hope that you can hear me well. I might leave this saved for a couple of days and then I will delete it because we have to talk about my plan that will help you on this platform. So my plan was, as I was talking to you all, I think it was on Wednesday, about me practicing my communication ability here on YouTube. So I am going live stream almost every day, so I don't want you to miss it. I am here with my kids. They're riding a bicycle, and yeah, kids, too much going on, energized all the time and all that. So I have my book here with me, and I am living as you are living. You are living and making decisions and making changes and listening to yourself. Me too. So today morning, I went to a waterfall. Um, I walked more than 1,000 steps down a waterfall and coming back up. Very early in the morning. I mean, at 7 o'clock, I already was finished with it. And then I got a lot. He's just playing. He's playing with the sister, and that's how it is. Okay, Christian, can you please go over there? Go to cry over there and with Gloria. Go to cry over there. Fire away. If I say one thing, kids, I'm a mom, so I'm saved, and you'll see that is why my YouTube is just static. I feel like I come on YouTube with so much energy, like I did 1st of January of this year, 2026, and then I have to leave my plans aside because I go crazy with the time and the kids, the business, my studying. I'm taking a class online right now, and it's a bunch of stuff. So sometimes I get so burned out. That's the word that I'm going to use today in this live stream. Just burned out like other people. But the burnt out I have had before, they really, really helped me to make better decisions. They really helped me with my coaching, with my mentality, with my knowledge. I fall and I get up back again. I am one of the persons that I do not stay. Hello, hola. I do not stay down, suffering and crying forever. Sometimes it takes me probably, how long does it take you to recover when you fall? When you went through a divorce, which I have not in my life, but it might be very tough, very hard. When you are fired at a job that you love so much, when you have your kids, you have to take them to sports places, you're tired, you have insomnia, all the things happening. And then you're like, when in the world, if I listen to Rosemary, me, my coach right now, if you listen to me, when in the world, at what time will I be able to exercise? At what time will I be able to relax and take a deep breath and take care of my body? When I wrote this book, titled The Beginning is Now, I had a blood clot right here in this eye when I was going through the process of editing this book. Listen again. I had a blood clot in my eye when I was editing at the final steps to finish writing my first book. And that was an experience because when I want to finish something, I do whatever it takes. So I am here in front of my business. I do massage therapy. I am also a personal trainer, and I have to manage this office. We have a bunch of clients. I myself, I'm always overbooked because I've been doing massages for over 11 years. So after I do massages, like I was saying, I think it was yesterday. Actually, I didn't do live stream yesterday. It was before yesterday. But anyways, not long ago, I was saying that my kids. Okay, after doing massages for 11 years, I'm not the AI, so, you know, I thought this is the time for me to go out there, actually from scratch, from zero to zero, and start talking to people about mobility, lifestyle, and where is that you probably had back pain and why. Okay, this is not where. Why you probably have a back pain, chronic pain, neck issues, shoulder issues, knees, joints, mobility, hip, you name it. So since I see so many people on my massage table as a massage therapist, I think the problem is in the self-care in what we do every day, because if I ask a person for maybe over a year, are you doing the stretches that I showed to you and that I gave to you as an assignment before between therapies as a coach? No, I haven't. My client will say, right? No, I haven't. No, as much as I could. No, I don't have time. So when it comes to take care of your body, which is the most important stuff, like finances, like we need money, right? We need money. We have money saved in the bank. We got worries about what will happen in the future, you name it. My job, I have to invest my money that I made for, I don't know, 40 years at a company. Well, the thing is, money will not buy you a new body, right? You can have a surgery, a replacement, a knee replacement. But it is so nice to live life without surgeries. Hola, hola. Yo no sé por qué aquí la gente me habla en español. If this channel is in English, okay, my kids are screaming right here, so it's okay. Just don't listen to them. Listen to me. They're just playing, but they fight so much, you know. Okay, anyways, so I have two channels. I have one in Spanish and one in English. This is one in English, and I have clients that they are Americans. They do not speak Spanish, so I don't know why I'm getting people in Spanish here. But anyways, maybe it's a sign I should maybe do only Spanish. Okay, so I'm talking about self-care. I'm talking about doing what we have to do. I'm talking about what we do every day is where the problem is, the issue, the chronic inflammation, when we go late to sleep. And you will hear me saying this thing over and over and over, but if you heard me saying this yesterday, probably the person that is today that is new needs to listen to it. So I will bring to you guys a combination of different things. As an example, I am 6 feet tall, so I struggle some with my knees. I have found that when I do not sleep well or rested good enough, my knees are really sore. Have you ever had any knee issue? Knees are so sore. So if I go to a therapist, like a friend of mine, a massage therapist, told me that I am too tall. A doctor, medical doctor, told me that I am too tall. So I cannot cut my legs. So what I have to do is to work on my daily habits. I have to sleep deep and rest so that my nervous system can recover, and it can help my knees to recover in general, right? Because also a doctor said that the knees, they heal, they recover, they rest through sleep. It's like, okay, my feet hurt, but I am sitting right now, so I can even raise my feet, let's say, and the circulation is gonna start like going and working, right? But the knees, they don't have that recovery. I will say oxygen, which doing squats, exercises help them so much, strengthening the tendons and ligaments. But when it comes to recovering the knees through sleep is the best way to do it. And I need to dig deeper in the research about all of this, but this is what I have found myself as an experience. My knees, my feet, when my inflammation. Can you go ride the bicycle over there, Gloria?
Just look at it.
Wait, she's looking at me talking to you. The bicycle is just distracting me. Okay, so I'm gonna stay here for maybe 20 minutes, and I'm going home with my kids, and hopefully sometime I can stay here for an hour talking about mobility. As a personal trainer, I have noticed like it is so important to just do it. I had the experience of training people face to face, one on one, going to their houses, to cook, to help them with their mobilities, retired people. But what happens is, like, when you hit to that age, it is very, very hard to train yourself. It is extremely hard to train yourself because we lack so much balance. Like, if you only ran, if you only walked and worked at the garden, you're not really working balance. Your balance is out of black. So there are so many things in the body, and I love this subject because I will always have something to talk about when it comes to the body. We have over 10 systems in the body to make a whole body, right? Circulatory system, digestive system, the endocrine system, the urinary system. Okay, then you keep going and going and going, and you will find out, doctors, there is one doctor for one thing, one doctor for the other. Muscular system is the most important system right now. But even though we don't think much about the skeletal system, you have to keep your bones strong. I see in my clients, they have sometimes osteoporosis, and the doctor told me that I have to lift weights. And then another one, osteoporosis, and the doctor told me that I have to lift weights because lifting weights will improve and help in general these two things, muscles and bones. Because if we think about it, these two are critically important. The How do we start, right, anatomically speaking? And this subject again might feel like boring for some people, but it is the most important subject in the world, because if you want to enjoy health, if you want to enjoy actually material things, traveling, if you travel, you will need a strength in your shoulders to lift your suitcases in the plane, to drag them, to bend, to squat. We need our bodies. So that is why I am taking the time to improve my communication so that people can get the idea. And I know that a lot of people have heard about all of these subjects, right? But what's going on with the people that are not doing it? Still, a lot of people are not moving naturally and not doing the basics that we have to do to keep our bodies as healthy as possible. Because if I say healthy, it will mean, yeah, I'll do what you're saying, Rosemary, and I'm healthy. No, as healthy as possible. It can be 85%. It can be just 90%, almost getting there, right? Because always, always in the world, we will have something that we will have to work on. Like me, I have to work on rest right now, and that is what I'm working on. Like once that I finish this live stream, I am going home to take care of my kids, to take care of my self-care. Like today I was doing eyes. I do massage therapy again, and I was icing my arm. I did myofascial release treatment. I massaged my wrist because who else will do it for me? Anyway, sometimes I get like out of the, I'm in the same subject, but kind of going back and forth, or leaving this one and taking the other one, because again, the body has too much that we have to work hard on every day to keep it going. We need our bodies to function well. It's not that we need a pill. We go to bed today with a problem, we take a pill, and tomorrow everything is so perfect. It doesn't work like that. Okay? So, what else should I add to this subject as of today? Something that I have found is me as a believer, believing in the Lord. Once that I ask a person as a coach, hey, did you do your homework that I left for you yesterday? What was it? Drink more water? Those are my kids, okay? Drink more water. I hated water since I was little and I struggled to drink water. And then you say, okay, God created us in the womb and there was a bunch of water. So our bodies to function, what do we need? Water. So how, it's like the person is not understanding. So I think we need more understanding. We need power, the power that comes from the Lord, because the Lord didn't give us a spirit of timidity, but of power, love, and a sound mind, and self-discipline. And people say, I do not have self-discipline. There it is. I do not have willingness to do this. Yes, we have it. It's that we're not using it. We're just putting on, I don't want to say excuses. I want to say that just life happening. That I'll do it later. I'm not strong enough. I did it before and I failed. Probably if you did it before, it's because you didn't wait for the results to happen. Because if I start like running, I do not run much. So as a person that wants to take care of herself, me, myself, and I've been wanting to run since long ago. My kids since long ago. So if I start running tomorrow and I'm not used to it, my body's not trained for it, it will take me a while for my respiration to happen. It will not be over the night. So I used to run. I'm from the Dominican Republic, and I used to run when I was in the Dominican. Actually, I was running back when I came to the U.S. in 2013, and I left it, but because I love it so much. But it was cool. It was nice. But now I stopped running, so to get myself back on the thing, it will take a while. And then if we'll say, well, I'm not good doing squatting, I only like to do shoulders when I go to the gym. We need to do a little bit of everything. And this is a great subject on a Saturday. Hopefully somebody, actually, this is helping one person, that's enough for me. If you go to the gym, you need to do a little bit of everything, but focus on recovery. And recovery is not only I take a supplement to recover, resting. Desde Alaska, yeah. Hola, hola. You know what? I am wondering if the messages are here all messed up, because I am getting way too much. Let me see. Let me I took a screenshot because I am getting, guys, your messages in Spanish. I don't know why. Okay, anyway, so I am about to leave you all. So I'm saying, if you go to the gym, if you do your exercises at home, work on recovery. And massage is great for that. Stretching, definitely. But I would prefer you to have somebody stretching you at least every other week on a massage table. Stretching in the evening. If you do computer work, if you drive, I always take these two examples because driving is just so awful for the spine, for the neck, okay, for the shoulders. And the hip, tell me about it. The ankles. The circulation is just paralyzed when we drive for too many hours. And then we have sitting, same thing. We are sitting in the hip joint, sacrum, where the spine ends. And then we have the knees. If we don't have the knees located in a good, in a very good form when we sit, we are compromising the most important joints of the body to keep us going. And those are, again, the neck, shoulders, hip, knees, and ankles. If you guys focus on giving those joints a great mobility, stretching in the evening, if you were not active today, go ahead and do some stretches for these joints, because your body will thank you tomorrow. And do not only do it today, you want to do this every day. And that's what I do every night. Before going to bed, I stretch my joints. I love to do the child pose from yoga, which I'm not promoting yoga. I'm not in yoga. I love yoga so much, but they have these stretches that they really go deep to where, and specifically to where the problem is, for you to take care of your joints. Also, I'm gonna say another thing and I'm out. And I leave you all because I have to take care of my kids, and my kids are here with me out riding the bicycle. If you know that you lost weight without exercising, that is not healthy.
Mom, nature doesn't save, and
Okay.
nature Christian doesn't take it away because he's being raped.
Yeah, they keep fighting. So don't listen to my kids. If you lost weight, didn't exercise at all, just taking a shot or something, that is very dangerous. And if you didn't train the mind to do the exercises first, it's okay if you are so overweight, but we have to do a little something stepping on a very low, maybe step back. If you have a treadmill at home where you're taking, while you are taking the weight loss thing, whatever you're taking, medication, you name it, I will suggest a person to do baby steps. And baby steps means maybe, like I said, treadmill and walking like a turtle, very slow. Because, Gloria, wait, give me 1 minute. Because the body is not trained, is not understanding at all that you guys have to exercise. And it will be very hard because I have heard people saying, okay, I need to lose maybe 50 pounds, but I'm taking medication to lose weight, and then when I lose the weight, I will exercise. That will be really hard. I will not suggest anybody to just lose weight and lose weight and lose weight. Muscle mass, maybe you have heard this, okay? I'm sure you have. Muscle mass will go so low because you are just losing fat, water retention, you name it. But you're not increasing that strength that the body needs naturally. So that is actually dangerous. And you are weak. You cannot stay stable. But anyways, if nobody's here like is here to lose weight or anything like it, I just have to say exercise and what we do every day, the decisions that we make for our bodies are critically important, especially during the weekend. During the weekend where we go hang out with friends, we go and you name it. So we are just thinking about having fun, eating, drinking, sleeping late because the day was too long, etc., and you have no time to do your thing, self-care. So this is the book that I wrote myself. The beginning is now. The beginning is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is not certain. So it says here, the personal and family life. Finding the perfect balance. Have you found the perfect balance yet? I have not, and I will never find it. I have not found the perfect balance, and I will never find it. Another fall for Gloria, my daughter. I don't understand how she felt so much. I have a box there that is not for you to play with, and you have to be careful. I have told you a million times. Christian, you're driving me crazy. So I have my kids here. This is Coach Rosemary, and this is why my YouTube goes on and off, because life happens. But anyways, I am doing the best that I can to be here every day or almost every day and pop up. I will leave this live stream saved. I want to listen to it as well. And then I will be live streaming very often, but the live streams in the future will not be saved because I have decided to practice my communication skills because I am taking classes for this, and once that I package my idea so that I can guide you if you need some training, some coaching, but we have to work more in the mind first, not on the body. We have to work in the body and we have to get skinny and beautiful and strong and all shredded. No, we have to work in the mind first because people have to understand that exercise is for a long road. It's until the day that we close our eyes and go with the Lord. So anyways, have a wonderful evening, and this is Coach Rosemary, massage therapist and personal trainer. I will see you all tomorrow afternoon, maybe around this time. May you have a wonderful day, and you know that right now you are so blessed.